You are watching the NHL Network.
Langborn gets it off the board. Bob Pond left the side, goes score!
And from the Hartford Whalers, representing all of hockey with great distinction for 5 decades, number 9.
Finale to Nystrom. He scores! Bob Nystrom scores the goal. The Islanders win the Stanley Cup.
Comes to the line. LaFontaine shot. He scores! LaFontaine at the blue line. Here in the 4th overtime. Pittsburgh, 1991 Stanley Cup champs. Overtime gets it back center. They score! Grettzki scores! The waiting is over. The New York Rangers are the Stanley Cup champions. Let the celebration begin.
Welcome to the NHL Network's presentation of the top 20 games of all time. I'm Dan Pollard. With tens of thousands of games to choose from, the challenge of narrowing the league's best games ever was left to the NHL, who donated the 24 display at the Museum of Radio and Television in New York. Today we show you one of the games from that exclusive list. March 29th, 1980. The Oilers were facing the Leafs. The league was beginning to be acquainted with the exploits of a young rookie by the name of Uэйн Grettzki. In his first year, he was fighting Marcel Dion for the scoring title. And on this night in Toronto, he would give the world a glimpse of how dominant he was about to become.
We have the players at center ice now. Stan Weir is starting for Edmonton. Blair McDonald on one wing. Don Ashby on the other. Lee Fogelin and Doug Hicks on the defense. The Leafs are countering with Bill Derlego, number 19 at center, with Pat Hickey on the left wing, number 16. And Rick Vibe, number 22 on the right side, along with Borje Salming and Ian Turnbull, who has the puck. Turnbull, a long pass. That was knocked down by Hicks, who goes after it for Edmonton. And it's knocked down by Salming, then slipped through. And Weir trying to get in front of the net, and it's cleared back out to center ice. It's Fogelin losing the puck. It's shot up along the boards. It goes into Edmonton territory. And Doug Hicks covered. Derlego is trying to get the puck loose, along with Vibe, and it goes in back of the goal, and Edmonton has possession. Just in the first minute of play, and there's no score in the game, as Ian Turnbull goes back, number 2, in back at the side of his net. Now passes one up here to Hickey. Hickey is being watched by McDonald. Finally, it's shot by the Leafs down the ice. It's going over the red line. It'll be touched by Hicks, and we have an icing, and Gary Dornhofer, and they're getting off to a pretty fast start.
Very good. Well, Joe Crozier is certainly very aware that the Leafs, if they're going to go somewhere in the playoffs this year, they have to improve their defensive play. A couple of things that he pointed out today. Number 1, he certainly wants the defensemen standing up at that blue line and not giving up the zone, especially the likes of Stan Weir and Uэйн Grettzki. And also, once they have the puck in their zone, he wants that quick pass to the wingers. Let's see if they can do it tonight.
Okay, Gary. And from the face-off, the puck is back of the net, cleared around on the glass. That goes into the crowd, and we'll have another face-off. Uэйn Grettzki, number 99, is out there.
Well, Glenn Sather, on the other hand, he's just amazed at this young hockey club. In fact, prior to tonight's game, they're out the back playing street hockey with a taped-up ball. Can you believe that? They're supposed to be under pressure.
That's Greg Hotham, who's out there on the defense now. It's cleared back by Burroughs. Hotham has it. Hotham gets it up for Sittler. Sittler's out there against Grettzki. The puck is cleared back. Palmatier has it. That's number 99, Grettzki. And Mike Palmatier nearly put the puck in his own net. He just made a dive for it. It's right in front, and the backhand goes to the far side. Edmonton have the puck. Grettzki coming out in front with a shot. That stopped. It's knocked over to the wing, and it's brought out Martin to Sittler. Sittler up at center ice, over the line, trying to get through to the fence. Gets down with the front. Oh, and Terry Martin was hooked, and there's going to be a penalty here when the play stops. That shot is wide. Palmatier's gone to the bench, and Grettzki flips it out and down the ice. Well, there you see Dave Lumley for hooking at 1:54.
Well, Palmachera had a little anxious moment right in his own zone there. In fact, right in front of his net. The puck slipped off his stick. Almost had a goal. Sittler makes a good move here right in front. There you see the hook on Dave Lumley, and the Leafs will enjoy a 2-minute power play.
Out there, number 11, Mark Messier, to kill off this penalty, along with Stan Weir. Edmonton gets the puck, but not out. Turnbull with the shot. And Salming over for Sittler. Edmonton trying to get it out. Messier knocks Gloria Salming down. It's underneath them. Vogel and Hicks. That's Hicks number 5. Doug Hicks was right in there. They're starting off as if they...
Well, it certainly is a very big hockey game. When we hit the Toronto area today, we saw a big spread about Uэйн Гретцки. Everywhere he goes, he certainly draws the people. He's the biggest thing to hit the National Hockey League since way back when Bobby Orr broke in.
Hicks cleared the puck, but not out. Darryl Sittler has it. He tried to make a play, gets his back. Sittler will try again. Goes in to Paymo. Paymo tried to center it. Boschman is out on the power play on this one. Stan Weir gets it up to Fogelin. Fogelin over out of the far wing. Here's Edmonton closing in, getting right in on goal, and that one hit the side of the net. A nice play there by number 11, Mark Messier. Now the Leafs regroup in their own territory. 1:08 remaining in the penalty. No score in the game. 17-10 to go in the first period. Salming couldn't get it. Sittler lost it. Dan Weir went after him, but Sittler got away from him. Blair McDonald out there now, number 14 for Edmonton. A pass for Turnbull. Here's Ian Turnbull with a shot, and he fired it wide. Paymont gets the rebound. Took a shot off the leg. Paymont goes back to Salming. Salming gets it over to Turnbull. Here comes Turnbull. Drive right on low, stop that. And it ends up in the corner. Still kept in there. Here's Boschman. Coming out in front. Oh, the right in front of the net. Sittler for the shot. Low, stop that. And it goes down to center ice. Turnbull goes to Salming. Salming. A long pass for Laurie Boschman. Back to Salming. Salming, Saginac over the line. Salming went down. And number 14, Kazicki, gives it to Burrows. Burrows back for Kazicki. Over the line offside.
Well, the weakest part of the Edmonton Oilers have been their guarding against the shorthanded situation. They've allowed 71 goals, but lately the big guy, Ron Lowe, has just taken charge. Here's some anxious moments, but somehow Ron Lowe covers up there, makes the big save. And, you know, the Oilers on this last road trip, they've been outshot badly. The last couple of games they've played, but Ron Lowe has stood tall, and he's been the reason that they're in a pretty good position to make a playoff spot in their first year in the league.
There's 7 seconds left on the penalty as the puck is cleared by Burrows around back of the net. Lowe stops it there. Vogelin clearing it around. The penalty is over, and now Edmonton is back at full strength. John Anderson with a pass to Kazicki. Kazicki trying to shove it in from the side. Has it back of the net and then was knocked off to the boards. Puck came out and put the second at the shot. And Ron Lowe stopped that. And they go to the boards again. And we'll get a face-off. Tonight's game is coming to you from Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto. And there we are. There's the time remaining in the first period, 15:45. Kazicki goes to the blue line to Hotham. Hotham shot it wide. It's Anderson stealing the puck. Gets it right out in front, but he shot it too hard past Kazicki all the way down the ice. Palmatier to Hotham. Hotham playing with Burrows. A quick pass over in the wing. Gets it back. Up to Burrows. Burrows' pass taken by Kazicki. Kazicki tried to center it. He did right across the goal mouth, and it was cleared off to the wing by Kevin Lowe. That's Kevin Lowe with a number 4. Edmonton in their own territory. Lowe getting it over for Pat Price. Shot it to center ice. Cleared right back in again. Murdoch, number 47, out, who's touched with a high stick.
Well, Detroit on Wednesday night, Don Murdoch scored his 100th and 101st goal in his National Hockey League career, coming over from the New York Rangers for Cam Connor. The knock against Donnie was that he didn't do an adequate job checking. certainly can score goals. So that's Glenn Sather's responsibility now to develop him into a good two-way player.
Here's a shot right on by Vaught. The puck poked into the corner again. Evan Lowe shot it, but it went into the crowd and bounced back onto the ice.
The line change coming up now. Pat Hickey, of course, since he came from Colorado, is blended in very nicely. He was a teammate of Murdoch in New York. Another newcomer of the Leafs, Mike Kazicki, doing a little repair work on his stick there.
On the face-off, a shot right on. Rebound along the boards. On Ashby getting it out to center. He's out there with Stan Weir. And that was called on the outside. And face-off will be outside the Edmonton Oilers blue line. Stan Weir with Don Ashby and Blair McDonald. They're the three forwards for Edmonton. And we have Al Hamilton on the defense along with number 6, Colvin Campbell. Here's a puck out in front, knocked back by Stan Weir. Comes out in front of the net again. Here's Vivet. Goal! Lucky Vive drove it into the corner.
Now Ricky Vive is a happy young fellow there. The puck came loose right in the slot area, and did he ever get good one on it? You know, the puck was bouncing and up on its edge, but he caught that just perfect and let it go. Nobody around. McDonald, he was against the boards. He couldn't get there in time. Of course, it was a little bit too far for a defenseman to move.
Time 5:34. Rick Vive
5:34
Pat
was
Hickey
the time of
and
Vive's
Bill
goal.
Time 5:34.
Hickey under legal assistant. Puck is called on a icing against the Maple Leafs. 14:15 now remaining in the first period.
Well, it's always an exciting time when a player scores his 20th of the year. But look at the slot area. Vive will get himself in position. It'll come loose. Now McDonald, he should have been looking at Vive there, you know, instead of being against the boards. And in it goes. So his 20th goal, and the Leafs lead 1-0.
And we're all set with Stan Weir now, ready for his face-off against Derligo, and Turnbull takes it back of the net. Turnbull going up with Vive on the right side. Turnbull up to center. Pokes the puck the rest of the way. Going back for it is Doug Hicks of Edmonton. Gets it around for McDonald. Topped over the stick of Pat Hickey, who hauls his man down, and there's a penalty. A holding penalty to Pat Hickey. All set to go. The puck is dropped. Lumley to Gretcki. Gretcki out in front of the net. Tried to get a shot away. Too well covered by Boria Salming. Then Gretcki got in front of him. Dave Hunter has the puck. Hunter out for Pat Price, and it was deflected and driven down the ice by Darryl Sittler.
The real key in the power play is the way they feed Gretcki behind the net. He has the whole ice to look at in front of him, and just watch some of the plays he'll make.
Okay, Gary Dornhofer, we'll see what happens. It comes down to the Leaf blue line. Lumley kept it in. Now Price from the side takes a shot. Palmetier grubbed that. Wrapped it to the blue line and out. Sittler went after it. Lumley got it back and was cleared by Kevin Lowe. Now here comes Edmonton. Over the line. That's Pat Price. Price lets one fly. That's knocked down. Well, goes to the boards, and they get a whistle.
Well, a few good body checks thrown here, and there's a little disagreement in the corner. Dave Lumley, Dave Hunter are in there. Glenn Sather looking on. You know, the Oilers are the third most penalized team in the league. They really don't have a big hockey club, but they play aggressively out there. And of course, anytime you play that way, you're going to run into penalty situations. We're going to see how this happened, where the puck was shot into the corner, actually put in the corner. See Dave Burrows being hooked behind by Lumley there, and both Lumley and Hunter take him hard into the boards. Lumley coming in there trying to dig out the puck. Hunter took Burrows in, and he objects to this. But cooler heads prevail, and there were no penalties called in that play.
John Murdoch, number 47, is now out there with Grettzki. And we have Al Hamilton, number 3, back at the blue line. He's maintained Sittler out there. It goes to Hamilton. There's his shot. Palmatier stopped that. Larry McDonald couldn't get the rebound. Driven into the corner. They try to get it loose. There's a shot right on by Murdoch, and it's cleared down the ice. 43 seconds left in the penalty to Pat Hickey. Al Hamilton of Edmonton. Coming up slowly, a long pass at center ice. Grettzki getting it over the line for McDonald. McDonald is skated off by Salming. Grettzki is too well covered by Turnbull, and we'll have a face-off.
Well, as we had said before, Gretzky's the key in this power play. He has 13 to his credit this far in the season, and McDonald has 12.
There's a quick pass out to Cameron. Cameron with one man back. Takes the shot. It was high. Over the top of the net. The rebound all the way back to center. Over to Turnbull. Back to Salming. Salming heads for Paymont, intercepted by McDonald. Larry McDonald's pass then stopped. The Leafs have it. And it's Sittler ragging the puck at center. He's checked. Here's Murdoch to Grettzki. Grettzki tried to get it back. There's nobody there. And with the penalty over, the Leafs are back at full strength. They lead 1-0, 11:53 to go in this, the first period. Back for Edmonton. That was Doug Hicks, shot the puck in. Cleared by John Anderson from Rocky Saginaw. Hicks still keeps it in. The Leafs shoot it around on the boards, and it comes back out to center ice. Pat Price over to Hicks. Hicks bounces it off the board. Saginaw just wrapped it right back. Hicks waits as Pat Price goes back to the net. He gets it back to him, and then it goes out. Turnbull had it hit his skate. It's way offside. And we'll have a face-off. With the score, Toronto 1, Edmonton 0. This is Hockey Night in Canada. And we're back live at Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto. The team's at full strength. 11:20 to go in the first period, and the Leafs with a 1-0 lead on Bide's goal from Hickey and Derligo at 5:34. Back there, number 4, Kevin Lowe. Kevin Lowe is being watched. He gets it up, though, on the right wing. A pass for Stan Weir. Stan Weir has it. Tried to relay it. Got it over the line for Dave Lumley. Into the corner. Sent it right front. And it was Laurie Boschman. Broke it up. Boschman, number 12. Straight down through center. Over the red line, over the blue line. Then he was hammered into the boards by Lumley. At Price shoots it up over onto the left side to Dave Hunter. Hunter's pass for Weir. He didn't see it. And Hotham out there now on the defense goes to Burrows. Dave Burrows back for Hotham. Hotham shot it off the boards, intercepted there by Kevin Lowe. Lowe goes in for Edmonton. He falls. Hotham tried to get it out. Shot around on the boards by Wayne Bianchin. Number 15 is up for the first time in the game. The puck comes out to center ice. That's number 11. Mark Messier shot the puck in. Palmatier's got it over to Hotham. Gets it up on the right side. It's being knocked down. And back for it is Burrows. Burrows over onto the wing to Hotham. Hotham shot it out and down the ice past Hickey. Going back to get it is Doug Hicks, and he gets it, and that's icing called against Toronto.
Well, we have some important out-of-town scores tonight. Teams trying to head for a playoff spot. Philadelphia had a Washington. Big game for Washington. Holmgren and Hill have scored in that one. And in Detroit, what a start the Red Wings have had tonight. Netamansky, Labrat, Mahovlich, Korn, and McCord have scored. Hislop has replied for the Nordiques.
We have John Murdoch, number 47 out there now, along with number 24, Peter Driscoll. So a little juggling going on here in the first period. There's a pass in front. Murdoch just failed to get a direct drive. Comes back to Hicks. There's his shot. Palmatier got that. Another shot. And he stopped the rebound. Puck goes into the corner around back of the net. Cleared out to the blue line. A quick pass for Derligo. Failed to click. Mulhern out there now, number 8. Mulhern being watched by Murdoch, who took it away from him to Messier. Messier's pass. Hickey was there. And then it's Mulhern giving it to number 11, Ron Wilson, making his first appearance. Wilson gets the puck up on the right side. And Vibe missed a body check, goes over the line, trying to get set for a shot. And he was too well covered and knocked down by Driscoll. The Leafs have the puck. Pat Hickey centered it out in front, and Wilson just missed it. Wilson shot it in behind the net again. Hickey took a chop at it. That goes over to the far wing. Driscoll's got it for Edmonton. He gets it up to Messier at center. Messier and Murdoch going in together. Messier a hard drive, and it's wide of the net. Pat Hickey to Bill Durlago, number 19, coming through center ice. Shot the puck into the corner. It ends up back in the net. Lowe clears it up on the wing. And that's McDonald trying to get away. He left it there for number 19, Ashby. Ashby lets one over on the side. Ashby's got it again. Trying to come out in front. Does the shoot and score! Murdoch scoring from Ashby. No question about that.
Well, the last couple of shifts, the Oilers have been doing a better job of skating. And what a great play here by Ashby. Salming got attracted by the puck there, didn't take the man, and look at the play that he makes to McDonald. And boy, you don't want to leave McDonald alone. He knows what to do with that thing. He's got over, 47 goals now? Good position. And he pops it home. That was his 44th of the year.
And number 99, Uwain Gretcki.
Gretcki got an assist on the play. Leafs have that puck now in. Comes back to McDonald, and McDonald gets it over onto the left side. That's Colin Campbell shooting the puck in, ends up back of the net. Shot around on the boards for Pamo. And it's kept in by Edmonton. They're trying to get it up in front of the net. The Leafs break it up. It's Hitler coming up the center, overskates the puck momentarily, gets it over the line. Pamo shot, Lowe stopped out with his glove. McDonald gets it up on the left wing for Ashby. Ashby just shoots the puck in. Gretzky's out there. It's off the boards. There's a shot right in front, grabbed by Palmatier off the stick of Al Hamilton. 7:15. This game is coming to you from Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto.
Well, we have a look at the leading scorers in the National Hockey this year. Dion's been there just about the whole season. Wayne Gretzky closing the gap with that point tonight, only 4 behind. Guy Lafleur and down the line. But Gretzky is the leading scorer in the second half. He has really caught fire and made it a very close race.
Washburn, Anderson, and Saginaw. Stan Weir facing off for Edmonton. And he won the draw. The puck goes in back in the net. Edmonton trying to work the puck out. Kevin Lowe got it over to Stan Weir. Weir comes up over the line. Rolled it in front. Palmatier came way out of his net. Puck is knocked ahead. A long pass from Boschman to Anderson. Anderson's over the line with a hard shot, and then that straightened Ronnie Lowe up, but he made a good play on it.
Now Ron Lowe, you know, he's given the rest of the Oilers a lot of confidence. You know, you talk about the big save, you know, at the right time, and that's what Ron Lowe has been able to do. The first game that he played in, he went right into Quebec and stopped over 20 shots in that second period, and Coach Glenn Sather said that fellow won the game for us, and ever since then, the players have responded.
3 minutes and 19 seconds remaining in the first period. We have a 1-1 tie. Pat Price turns it along the board. Dave Hunter couldn't get it out. It goes back in the net. Rory Boschman then given a bump by Weir right out in front of Saginaw. Anderson just failed to get it. Comes back to Turnbull. Turnbull lets the shot. Lowe stopped that. Anderson's got the puck again. Gets it over, and it went off Salming out to center ice. Ian Turnbull losing the puck. Hunley gets it over the line. Here comes his shot, and Palmatier was covering the short side. Now then Salming gets it ahead for Anderson. Pat Price is there. Price of Edmonton over the line. Boschman had him covered. They go to the boards and play is called. So we have Mark. Messier, Don Murdoch, and Dave Semenko out there on the forward line for Edmonton. The Leafs counter with Derligo, Hickey, and Vive. Derligo getting it back. That's Ron Wilson. A perfect pass to Derligo. Derligo left it there. Broken up by Edmonton. Comes up the center where Messier clears it over the line. Cutting in with a backhand. Another shot off the stick of Wayne Bianchin. Bianchin, number 15, cut right in. Now it's a pass, and the Leafs bring it back. Hickey coming to center. 2 minutes remaining in the period, and Vive nearly got loose. It goes toward Wilson. He knocked it into the corner. Hicks goes after it. Vive's in there as well. Tried to kick it to Hickey. Burrows. Then to Hickey. Then it's shot back out here on the right side, and Murdoch sends it up to center ice. Falling down was Bianchin. And back for it, Ron Wilson, number 11. 1-1 tie, 1:31 remaining in the first period. The puck is cleared into the corner. Back of the Leaf goal for Wilson. Wilson over to Vive. Vive back for Derligo, too far. Edmonton come right back over the line. McDonald, a hard shot. That's Ashby 19 going after it. The Leafs chop the puck down the ice. But it's not going to go over the red line. Number 6, Colin Campbell. Out there with Al Hamilton, number 3. McDonald. A pass over on the wing, intercepted. He gets the puck ahead to Sittler. One man back, a shot. Oh, stop that on the short side. It comes out in front again. Snowman gets it back to Sittler. Sittler for Fremont on the goal. Will Fremont from Darryl Sittler.
Well, defenseman Al Hamilton was all over Paymont, but somehow he got a stick on it. But he does the right thing. He heads for the net. As soon as you see your teammate with a puck against the boards, go for the net. Sittler laid it right in the crease area. Here it's coming up. Paymont's going for the net. Deflects it. Just crosses over the line. And that really hurts when you get that goal scored against you in the last minute of play.
1913.
1913, there's another shot right on. As the Leafs trying to hem Edmonton in, but it was called on the offside.
All right, we're going to have one more look at it, but the good play by Sittler, you'll see him pick up the puck. Now look at Paymont heading for the net. Al Hamilton just slowed down slightly there. Didn't really have good position in getting a hold of Paymont in that play.
The puck goes to Boreas Salming with 32 seconds remaining in the first period. 2-1 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's off the board, out to center. Turnbull has it to Salming. Salming for Sittler. Sittler trying to get it through to Terry Martin, and that's broken up. Back for Pat Price. He gets a pass over to Gretcki. Gretcki's pass in turn knocked down. Gretcki got it again, this time to Ashby. McDonald is shot, and Palmatier stopped that. It's Wayne Gretcki coming around from behind that. He scores!
Play! Oh boy, how he's going to have fun in the first intermission. That's amazing. But he's been doing it all year, Bill. Time and time again.
Beautiful.
Oh, wait a minute now. There's a signal, no goal. Bob Myers is saying that the time had elapsed. There's a discussion over at the penalty box right now. Or Hogarth, rather. I'm sorry. Hogarth, referee. Let's see if we can have a look at if the light goes on, signifying the stoppage of play. Here you see Gretcki going along. He'll hang on a little bit. And then high in the short side, you really can't tell. But now, Ron Hogarth has signaled it is the goal.
Well, it was Gretcki from McDonald and Ashby. 19:59 is the official time. It's actually over now. But as long as that red light goes on, it counts. And so the score at the end of the first period is Edmonton 2 and Toronto 2.
Well, Bill, I'm glad we got that cleared up.
That's
It
right.
was a goal. We were a little confused there because there was a lot of players around Hogarth wondering if that went in, but it definitely counts. Gretzki has another goal, and the game is tied.
And play underway in this second period. A long pass for Ashby, and Ashby pushed off the puck. Came on, goes to Turnbull in the corner. Turnbull's watched by McDonald. McDonald gets it back, and now here's Lee Sittler. Ahead to Paymon. Paymon going in, takes the shot, and he fired it high off the glass. Jerry Martin comes into the corner. He's got it for the Leafs. A 2-2 tie to Paymon. Paymon's pass, and McDonald going down with Gretzki. Gretzki's over the line. Gretzki stops. Gretzki still has it. Right out in front of the goal! Beautiful play.
Isn't that amazing?
Gretzki to Don Ashby.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You know, if you're looking for a legitimate candidate for the Hart Trophy, just look at 99 Uweyn Grettzki. He had Salmi on him. He'll stop here. The defender will go by him. And then to make the perfect pass to Don Ashby, who got in good position. He just turned Salming inside out there, set up the perfect play, and the Oilers have gone out in front, and it's 3 points for Gretzki already.
Just 39 seconds into the second period. Edmonton with a 3-2 lead. The Leafs come back. Derlego a shot. That goes into the corner. Pat Hickey, then Derlego. Derlego lost possession of it. And here comes Gretzki again. Gretzki putting on a real show. Coming up the center. Gets it over the line. Stole the puck. Gretzki still has it. And he's trying to get it back. And Byers comes back to the Leafs. He's being watched by Kevin Lowe. A hard shot. And Ron Lowe stopped that. Hickey another shot. Time for Derlego, and it's out to Gretzki. Gretzki up at center. Shoots the puck in and gets a ref. And a hand as well from the fans here at Maple Leaf Gardens. Back for Edmonton. Number 20 trying to get up in front, Lumley. Lumley has it again. A back pass behind the net. Stan Weir couldn't get it. They go to the boards. Hoffman's got a skate on it. Bibe has two. Stan Weir's trying to dig it out. Play is called.
Well, Uweyn Gretzki certainly knows how to set up plays. But that last one, that was something else. He'll make the fast stop. Look at Ashby get in front of the net. Perfect. He didn't waste any time. He let it go right away. Salming was going from Gretzki to Ashby. And there's the close. The way Gretzki is moving up in the leading scorers for the National Hockey League. Only two behind Dion now. A goal and 2 assists early in the second period.
Dan Weir shot from the faceoff. Palmatier got it over to the wing, and it goes in back of the net. Gloria Salming, number 21, around on the left side. Anderson can't get out. As Al Hamilton drove it back, it goes into the corner. Stan Weir after it for Edmonton. Gets it to Lumley. Lumley's trying to center it, and it's shot by the Leafs to the blue line, but not out. Finally comes out to center ice. Knocked down there by Campbell. Now it's over the line for the Leafs. Hagenuck to the shot. Low. Scooped the rebound into the corner. Laurie Boschman shot it out as Salming was outside the line. Salming off the boards now for Boschman. Boschman shot it wide. The rebound into the corner for Al Hamilton. He was stopped. Anderson shot it over for Hagenuck. Hagenuck clears it back again. This time to Anderson. Anderson right in front for Boschman. And the puck is cleared over onto the far wing. A clearing pass now for number 12, Dave Hunter, and it's cleared by Hagenuck down the ice. That's over from his own side of center, and that's icing. On the face-off, the puck is behind the net. It's Richard Mulhern getting it over to Salming out to center ice. Edmonton in that possession. Dave Hunter's pass. That's Dan Weir shooting it in back of the net. And Mulhern stopped by Weir again, and Salming goes to the far side. And we have Derlego coming up the center ice. with Hickey. Over the line. Early going into the corner. Centered it. There was nobody there. And number 12, Dave Hunter. And we have a penalty. Tonight's game is coming to you from Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto.
Well, Dave Hunter got a little over-aggressive there and was caught holding. There's no question about that call against Rick Vibe. And the Leafs, with this power play, will try to tie up this hockey game.
Edmonton 3, Toronto 2, 14:59 remaining in the second period. The puck in the corner, shot off the boards. Ron Wilson couldn't keep it in. It's offside.
You know, Bill, the Oilers have 10 shorthanded goals. So when the opportunity presents itself and they have a chance to try and get a goal, they certainly do. You know, with the likes of Stan Weir and Mark Messier, two guys that can motor pretty good out there, they'll take advantage of the situation and try to get that shorthanded tally.
Puck is cleared by Fogelin. It goes back to Ian Turnbull. Turnbull then relays it to Ron Wilson. Ron Wilson, who's playing his first game with the Leafs this season, gets it up on the left side. Turnbull over for... Now the puck is along the boards here, and Wilson will try again. Gets it over on the wing. That's a drive by Boschman. Cleared to the blue line, then Turnbull gets the shot right on. Ron won't stop that. Turnbull standing right in front of him.
You know, when you get possession of the puck in your own zone, what most coaches like to do is have the defenseman shoot the puck around the boards. But the winger, it's very important that he's along the boards. You can either try to gain control and shoot it out or try and deflect it past that defenseman. This is probably the worst part of the Oilers team is their penalty killing. They've had all kinds of problems this year. They are very vulnerable on the power play.
Sittler, Pema, and Laurie Boschman. The puck comes back to Wilson. Wilson goes to Turnbull. Turnbull into Sittler, and Sittler shot it wide on a deflection. Now it's Stan Weir getting up to Messier. Messier with Weir. They crisscross. Back to Stan Weir, and that was stopped by Turnbull, and Pat Hickey recovers. Pat Hickey starts out now as they've taken Boschman off. Up for Sittler. Sittler shot it over the line. Goes after it. Puck is cleared down the ice by number 14, Blair McDonald. 44 seconds left on the penalty now as the puck is back to the net, and so far the Leafs haven't been very successful with the odd man. Ron Wilson drives the puck in. The rebound off the boards. It's flipped but not out. McDonald goes after it. Couldn't get it out. Ends up in the corner. Sittler is given a bump. McDonald's there. The puck comes loose. Comes back to Ron Wilson. Wilson. Then to Turnbull. Turnbull took a shot. Won't stop that. They go to the boards again. And they hold it for a face-off. Kazicki now at center with Anderson and Saganak. Murdoch, Messier, and out there on the forward line with Semenko. As the puck is back to the Leaf blue line. Cleared over from Kazicki to Hoffman. He's checked. And now the puck is cleared in, and it goes in back of the net. The Leafs bring it out. Burrows, a long pass for Rocky Saganak. He has the breakaway. He's going in on goal. Goal! Burrows hit him with a perfect pass.
Well, that is certainly a good way of getting out of your own zone. Davy Burrows hits a flying Rocky Saganak. He's in full motion. Right at just gets over the top of the circle. A high wrist shot. Ron Lowe, he never moved. It was by him before he had a chance to move. Just goes to show you the acceleration and speed of Rocky Saganak. Colin Campbell tried desperately to try to make contact, but to no avail. Two good plays. Burrows the pass, Saganak the speed and the shot.
And we've seen two very, very good goals in this period. One by Ashby and now by Saganak. As we have a 3-3 tie, the puck goes to the boards. They're holding it there. Hunter finally gets his skates on it.
Well, we're going to have one more look at it. There's the outlet pass. Saginaw, he is in motion. And look at him go. Now, you notice Ron Lowe, he's not out there challenging like he normally does. He's back in his crease. Perhaps if he had come out a little further, might have discouraged Saginaw where he was trying to shoot that puck. But, a couple of weeks ago, I was talking to Rocky, and he says, I'm getting all kinds of chances, but I just can't score. And, we were talking about it for a while, and I just made a suggestion. Why not just try to shoot the puck at the net, not really go for corners and see what happens?
Well, he just fired that one, and it was in the net. We have Stan Weir getting it over. There's the shot. Palmatier, then Weir, another shot, and they roll it into the goal crease.
Penalty shot. Here we go. Oh, boy.
We're going to see everything tonight.
Yes, we are. Borje Salming, he grabbed the puck in the crease. There was no hesitation there by Ron Hogarth, referee. And this is worth the price of admission right now. We're going to see that play again when the Oilers broke into the zone. There's the pass by Stan Weir. Hunter on his backhand. There's the save. Stan Weir goes for the rebound. You'll see the puck in the crease. Salming falls on it. And now we'll have the penalty shot.
Salming is still furious about the penalty. We'll have to see who gets to make the play. Now somebody's throwing some live mice out on the ice.
Dan Weir, he'll be taking the shot. He was the last one to shoot it. There you see a little...
There's the live mice. They'll have to get them
I think
off.
that's number 4. Mouse number 4. He will take the shot. And nobody's going near them.
Number 21, Stan Weir.
And Stan Weir, he's not being attracted by the mice running around the ice surface. He's going back to talk to Ron Lowe.
One of the mice is after the referee. Well, that's another first.
Can you believe that? Yeah, keep your composure there and your concentration, Stan. Stan Weir, formerly of the Toronto Maple Leafs. 31 goals this year. Conversation with Ron Lowe. Boy, this is what it's all about. One of the most exciting plays in hockey.
Here he goes. And score!
Yeah.
Stan Weir.
Well, Palmatier, he came out to challenge, was out about 15, 20 feet, and then as Stan Weir got closer to the goaltender, he moved back, but let's give Stan Weir a lot of credit here. He made a good shift. He throws Palmatier on the play, and he goes to his forehand. Watch him. There's just a little shift. All of a sudden, Palmatier can't get back in time, and Stan Weir moves to his forehand and tucks the puck in the corner. He was awfully close to Palmatier. Perhaps Mike might have thrown that goalie stick out and tried to deflect the puck away.
So it's 4-3 now for Edmonton. On the penalty shot by Stan Weir. At 7:57. The Leafs shoot the puck in. Going back for it is Fogelin. He's checked. Fogelin gets it again. Fogelin clears it up and it slides out to center ice. The Leafs get it back to their own zone. And here comes Borje Salming. Up the center, a long shot that bounces wide of the net. Back of the goal for Dave. Right in the spot. Shot by Bide. There, trying to get the puck loose, and here comes another penalty. For falling on the puck.
There was no hesitation by Ron Hogarth there. Right away, as soon as Fogelin was on the puck, he signaled the penalty.
With the score, Edmonton 4, Toronto 3. This is Hockey Night in Canada.
The one-on-one most exciting play in hockey. But what a good shift Stan Weir makes here. Palmatier just couldn't get back in time. And I always like to go to your forehand because then you can either shoot it high or low. When you get on that backhand with that curved stick, sometimes it's very difficult to get that puck up.
Okay, Gary, going after him. The puck is taken by Ron Wilson. Ron Wilson, a pass up to the Paymon. And he was checked by Hicks. Getting it ahead, getting over the line. Hunter gets Ketfer, and he just deflects over to the far side. And the Leafs have possession. Ron Wilson coming up with Turnbull. Turnbull takes the pass. Turnbull shoots the puck into the corner. The rebound off the boards. Ends up behind the net. Turnbull's got it again right in front of the shot. What by Hickey. There's the score! Ron Wilson's shot. I don't know who it hit, but we'll see it on the replay.
Well, it either hit Paymon or Pat Price. That's Ron Wilson's first game and his first point this year as a Leaf. Good low shot. We'll probably pick it up right here on the replay. There's the scramble in front of the net. Comes the shot. And it was Will Paymon off his skate. Into the net it goes.
Pat Hickey. And number 2.
And that was a power play goal.
Time 9:56.
There's the good low
Will
shot.
Paymon from Pat Hickey.
Looks like it hit Pat Price's skate first, and then may have deflected off of
Well, they're
Will
gonna
Paymon.
have to make a change in that. They gave...
No, that looked like it hit Pat Price in the skate.
But on the assist, it was Ron Wilson's shot from the blue line. We'll see what happens. Here the Leafs come back again. Anderson gets it over to Saganuk. Saganuk's shot is deflected. We have a 4-4 tie. 9:50 remaining in the second period, and it's been a good one. Mark Messier, Palmatier out of the net. Shot it, but not out. The puck then picked off by Larry Boschman. Boschman over for Anderson. Anderson stops, falls, goes into the boards. The puck is cleared to the blue line, and Edmonton with a pass. Messier then grabbed a hold of Hoffman and took his helmet off. Now cleared by Anderson out to center ice. That's Colin Campbell shooting it right back. Laurie Boschman. He's being watched by Ashby. Messier goes after his check, takes him into the board. The puck kept in by Hicks, but the Leafs recover. Dave Burrows over to Rocky Saganuk to Laurie Boschman. And Boschman couldn't get over the line. Number 19, Don Ashby, and the puck is cleared the length of the ice. It's going over the red line, going back to get it. Greg Hotham, play is called. We have 8 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the second period.
Well, we have an update on those out-of-town scores. Quebec, 2 by Tardif, 1 by Brackenberry. They have now 4, and Polino and Thompson have scored there in the third period. Is now 7-4. That's right. And the Capitals are making a comeback. Mulvey and Sirois have scored in that second period. That game is tied at 2. The Rangers continue to flounder. They haven't won in 5. St. Louis, by a goal by Turnbull, lead 1-0.
They're legal in the pass from Hickey's backhand. Hickey gets it back to the net again. They get it out in front. And now it's brought back by Edmonton down the ice. That's Blair McDonald. He gets right through the defense. Pass it right back to score. Ashby. On a beautiful play by Blair McDonald. He went right around Ian Turnbull.
Well, let's give a little credit to Blair McDonald. He made a move on Turnbull, but look at the play he makes here. I don't think Palmatier had any idea that Ashby was floating down the wing there, but a very unselfish play by McDonald. You know, those are the kind of plays, that's teamwork. You do what you have to win, set up your teammate. No problem with that one. That's Ashby's second goal of the night.
Assist number 14, Blair McDonald, and number 99, Uэйн Гретцки. Time 11:28. Don Ashby from Blair McDonald and Uэйn Grettzky. Time 11:28.
Well, another point for Grettzky. That came in the Oilers zone, but a good individual one-on-one. Turnbull, he went for the shift there. And nobody picked up Ashby. Drulego, he let him go at the blue line there, and Ashby kept going. Of course, you saw the play, the pass over there, and the easy goal.
Goes back to Greg Hotham, up to Darryl Sittler. 5-4, over the line for Terry Martin. His backhand, low knocked that off the side. Cleared around to Burrows. Burrows shoots it right back into the corner. Back to the net. Paymo with a shot. And Sittler had it deflect off his stick over the net. Paymo's got it again. Out in front with a backhand. And it's McDonald to Gretcki. Gretcki coming down with Ashby. They're over the line. It goes to Ashby. Ashby stops right in front, and Sittler got back in time. The referee goes down. It's up to Terry Martin. Martin can't get anywhere, and here's Gretcki again. Then from Ashby and McDonald. They come down over the line. Ashby was checked. Puck ends up on the stick of Gretcki, then Gretcki's checked. Darryl Sittler comes straight back over the line. Trying to get it through to Terry Martin, and Martin couldn't get a shot. Edmonton clear the puck into the corner, but Paymo's there. Hunter caught him covered, and here comes Gretcki. Three of them up at center. Over the line. Gretcki gets it right through. And McDonald just missed that pass. It was right on the stick. This game is coming to you from Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto.
Well, here you'll see a perfect 9.5. Lee Fogelin caught for tripping on Pat Hickey. The Leafs have the opportunity here to tie this game up again. We've had 9 goals so far, and lots of time left.
Stan Weir out there with Messier as the forwards. It comes back to Turnbull. A shot to score! A deflection in front. And I think that was Wilfie Paymo again.
Well, those face-offs become so very important, especially when you win them cleanly, as Sittler did here. Not too much you can do, but Turnbull keeps the puck low. Anytime you do that, you can have that deflection. Paymon, who's been heading for the net all night, is rewarded for a second time. Stan Weir just can't get there in time to prevent stopping the shot. It only took 3 seconds to put that goal home. Paymon deflecting it by Ronnie Lowe.
And the official time of the goal was 14:46. We have a 5-5 tie. Puck into the corner. Kevin Lowe after it. Kevin Lowe shot the puck down the ice. That's over the red line. Back is Burrows to touch it. The linesman puts up his arm, and we have icy.
You know, a lot of players certainly build up their statistics at home. But let's look at Wayne Gretzky's road record in the last 8 games. This is his 8th game. He has 9 goals and 13 assists, 22 points in his last 8 road games. And this game isn't over yet.
And that was Paymon, I believe, his 30th of the year. We have Sittler, Paymon, and Terry Martin. 4:55 remaining to play in the second period. A 5-5 tie. The puck was not dropped fairly. We'll do it all over again.
Joe Crozier, he's had this line against Gretzky just about the whole night. Sittler, he wanted Sittler against Gretzky. And I know Sittler, he's probably thinking, you know, I don't want any 19-year-old kid outplaying me.
Right, and Paymon gets the puck, comes back to Hotham. Goes into the corner, Terry Martin, and it was kicked in by Kevin Lowe. That shot down the ice. Greg Hotham goes back for it. Ashby's up after him. He bounces into him. Gretcki trying to dig the puck out. Paymon gets in front. Hotham's down, and the puck goes underneath his skates, so we'll have a face-off.
And that's really what you have to do with this line here.
Now Kevin Lowe comes up over the Leaf line. Ron Wilson, a piece of him. Here's Ashby going in, and he shot it wide. Now Ashby with 2 goals so far. Here's Ashby with it again. Back it comes to drive. That goes off the leg into the corner, and Derlego sends Dive down the right wing. Dive over the line, took his shot off the leg. And he's squeezed out by Kevin Lowe. The puck is loose, though. It's back of the net, and Gretcki gets there to pick it up. Number 99, Wayne Gretcki getting up the center ice to Blair McDonald. McDonald, watched by Turnbull. And the Leafs will come back. Derlego and Bive with Hickey trailing. And the pass is deflected. Turnbull gets a shot. And Ron Lowe stopped that. As they go end to end, the puck is off the glass, into the corner. Five goes after it. Five nearly stole the puck. That Price lost it to Drago. There's a shot. And Hickey tried to deflect that one. Another one in front. Another shot. Lowe stopped that.
In this period.
That is cleared by Edmonton out to center ice. Gretcky's got a break. Turnbull trying to get back. Gretcky takes the shot and he hit the side of the net. But he still got it. Out in front. McDonald a shot. Finally, it's picked off by Paymont. Paymont gets it over the line. Gary Martin went after it. Paymont's there. Right in front of submarine shoot. And Ron Lowe didn't know where that was. But he made the save anyway. Turn in, punts it again. Diving on that was Hicks. Ends up in the corner. Back of the net. Hicks and Sittler. See what happens. There's 19 seconds. It comes to Sittler. Sittler trying to center it. We have a 5-5 tie back for Edmonton. Up at center, and McDonald gets relief by shooting it in. Palmatier shot it right back. Here's Sittler with a long shot. 1 second left. There goes the bell. And an action-packed second period in.
Well, the Oilers continue to play very loose in their own zone, always leaving that slot man open. Good chance here by Sittler. Ron Lowe had no idea where the puck was. He did make the pad save, but the Oilers are going to have to tighten up in their own zone. Here's another one chance and a sprawling save. And here's the good play by Gretcki. He takes the slap shot, freezes Palmatier, ends up hitting the goalpost on that play.
And so the score at the end of the second period, Edmonton 5, Toronto 5.
Well, that tells the whole story there as we look at the out-of-town scores. Now in the third period, a real shootout to Joe Louis Arena. Detroit ahead, and Adamansky getting that 8th goal.
And play underway. The puck taken by Fogelin, lost it. The Leafs have it. Martin's pass nowhere near his teammate. And back over the line, Messier. Getting it into the corner. That's Peter Driscoll as the puck is shot down the ice and going back for Fogelin again. Hicks is with him. We have a 5-5 tie. Fogelin coming up to his own blue line, up at center. And he was checked. Messier missed it. Paymont's got it. One man back. Paymont goes in with a shot. And Lowe deflects it off his glove into the crowd.
Well, that's something that the Oilers will certainly have to improve this period is the shot total.
And Gary, Bobby Woods of Maple Leaf Gardens is convalescing in hospital after minor surgery. So, Bob, from all of us at Hockey Night in Canada and the staff of Maple Leaf Gardens, you get well soon.
There you see the Leafs bench. Joe Crozier continues to pace and offer encouragement.
When they face off, that's Kazicki clearing the puck around on the boards. Larry McDonald shot it out to center ice. He's out there with Gretcki and Ashby. And Turnbull has the puck. Turnbull a quick pass, and Kazicki just failed to get it with Pat Price and trying to recover. Ashby gets back. Plays it to number 4, Kevin Lowe. And Kevin Lowe back in the net. Gretcki tapped the glove to him. Pat Price just gets rid of it. It's knocked back in again. There's a delayed whistle, finally offside.
There's Brian Wayne, one of the producers of Hockey Night in Canada telecast. NHL Tonight. And the World Hockey Report. And there's the camera that does all the work for the World Hockey Report.
It's Stan Weir at center. Lumley is playing on the right side. Kevin Lowe stays out there. A long pass for Lumley. Leafs break that up. Now then Pat Hickey's pass, and it's cleared back to Lumley again. He in turn gives it away at center ice, then gets it back, and he bumps into Stan Weir, and the puck is shot all the way down around back of that into the corner. Pat Price gets it back again to Lowe. Lowe shot it along the boards. And David Hunter Couldn't get past center ice. Derligo was knocked down. Now it's Hunter trying it again. Over the line. Gets his shot. Almateer had no trouble with that. Weir takes his man to the boards, and we'll get a whistle. So we have Grettzki back out there again with McDonald and Ashby. Puck goes back into Edmonton territory, hits after it, and he gives it to McDonald. McDonald's pass tips off a stick, and a nice play by Terry Martin to prevent Edmonton from getting loose. Goes back. Clearing pass over from Salmon to Turnbull. Turnbull tried to get it over on the other side for Pimon. It goes back to Turnbull. A 5-5 tie, 17 minutes, 27 seconds remaining in the game. And it's Turnbull. A pass over to Sittler. Sittler coming up through center. A long pass on the right wing. Pimon trying to get it back to Martin. Does. Martin trying to get it out in front. And Fogelund clears the puck out to center ice. Stopped by Turnbull again to Pimon. To John Anderson. He's over the line. Back to Sittler. Sittler to Pimon. Pimon got it over. There's a shot by Turnbull, and that was wide, and the rebound came right out in front. Comes back to center ice. Turnbull's got it again. Turnbull over the line to Anderson. There's the shot. Low stopped that. There's a big rebound, and it comes all the way out and down the ice. Turnbull back for it. Turnbull goes over onto the wing. Ron Wilson. A quick pass for Anderson. Anderson again with a drive, and Low isn't sure where it is, but he's got it. From Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto, Hockey Night in Canada. Grettzki at center with Anderson, and Saganaki comes back. Hoffman had to go to the corner. Evan Lowe giving it to Mark Messier. Messier just flips it out and down to center. Puck is knocked back to Grettzki. Grettzki comes down over the line for the Leafs, and he can't get anywhere. Back for Edmonton. Trying to go around was Murdoch, and he was knocked down. Now it's Greg Hoffman. Long shot. That's off the glass. Kevin Lowe shoots it around on the boards. It's stopped by John Anderson. Anderson couldn't center it. Pat Price comes and tries to clear it. Now then Anderson goes back to the net again. Lowe to Price. Price gets it up to Murdoch. Murdoch relays it to center ice. And it's knocked in there by Driscoll, Peter Driscoll. Goes back to the net into the corner for Burroughs. Burroughs being watched by Murdoch. Murdoch took the puck away from him, trying to center it. And covering up was Grettzki.
Now attending his first hockey game tonight, actor Richard Sanders, who plays Liz Nessman, newscaster on WKRP Cincinnati. Liz is an honorary Edmonton Oiler and an avid sportsman.
Stan Weir at center. That's Lumley, number 20, Dave Lumley on the right side. And the puck at the blue line is spilled down the ice. Colin Campbell has to go back for it, but there's no icing. Hickey was given a hook by Al Hamilton. Puck out at center ice for Stan Weir. Weir comes up over the blue line. Gets a pass over the wing. There's a shot, and it's fired wide. Off Dave Hunter. Another shot. Here's a chance for Lumley. Right in front. Stan Weir just couldn't control it. Back up at center, Derligo for Pat Hickey. Over the line. Back for Derligo, and he drove it wide. Comes back. Wilson shoots it into the corner. Comes to Pat Hickey. And Hickey tried to center it. They go to the boards. The puck is still loose. Dan Weir to the blue line. Lumley gets it out. Paid by Hunter to Lumley. Lumley's over the line. Tried to break through the defense. Goes to the corner. Centered it right out in front. And it goes over to Hunter. Hunter shot it around on the boards. Ian Turnbull goes after it. A 5-5 tie. Leafs can't get out. Finally, it's cleared out by Ricky Bybe, who is going to try and get off the ice. That's Doug Hicks, number 5, coming up for Edmonton. We have a 5-5 tie over the line. Grettzki left it there, and that is flipped by Wilson, and that goes over the glass into the crowd. And there you see Roger with Joe Crozier, and 6:04 is the time that's elapsed so far, and the score is tied 5-5. The puck goes into the corner, picked up by Burrows. Burrows shot it around on the boards. Timon's trying to get it out. He can't. Grettzki got it back, and then it's Hitler intercepting to Terry Martin. Martin goes over the blue line, takes the shot, and Lowe stopped that. Larry McDonald ahead to Grettzki. He's over the line, drops it back, trying to get through. The puck is still loose, and Sittler sends Timon down the right wing. At center, over the blue line, fakes the shot, lets it go. Lowe stopped that. Terry Martin went after the rebound, and it's chopped out. Grettzki goes after it, Burrows back. McDonald with him, moves the center, score!
Has he made a believer out of you yet, Bill?
He absolutely has. He did earlier.
You know, he never fails to amaze you. It looked like he was going to set up McDonald, and perhaps Paul Matier may have had that in mind too. He elected to shoot it, and you saw what happened. That's 5 points. But he gets set, a little pause, lets the slap shot go, and into the net she goes. And he is now tied with Marcel Dion for the scoring leadership. And another thing here, you know, Bobby Clark, getting back to Gretzky's assist total, has 89. Grettzki has now 83. And here's the way Paul Matier sees it.
Right in the net. That's it. He didn't see it. It was in the net. The puck into the corner. Comes along to Dan Murdoch. Shot it out. 6-5. Edmonton leading. Anderson is checked by Murdoch. Murdoch comes over the line. Gets it over. That foot. Oh, a shot. Another try. And that one went flying over top of the net as Driscoll had a great opportunity.
Well, let's face it, this hasn't been a game tonight for the checking aspect of the game. It's been wide open, freewheeling. It's great for the fans. They love it. And across the network. And that has to be a thrill. There you see the tie now with Grettzki and Dion, that the whole network is able to see Wayne Grettzki in action tonight. And what a performance he has put on.
Figuring every scoring play except the penalty shot by Stan Weir, and now they're getting on Palmatier. Wilson unable to get out, shot back by Messier, goes back to the net, and it's Ian Turnbull. Turnbull, his pass knocked down. Driscoll, and it went over the glass into the rail seats.
Well, what Joe Crozier had talked about before the game about defense certainly hasn't transpired tonight.
Next Saturday, see the 136th running of the Grand National Steeplechase from Aintree, England on CBC Sports Weekend.
Well, they've got the total down already. 132 points. Grettzky. Must be from Brantford, Ontario.
Well, Stan Weir is out at center now. Puck comes out in front. Lumley gets it back. Here's a drive. Oh, it's wide by Kevin Lowe. As the Leafs are vulnerable in their own zone. A long pass down the ice. It's over the red line. Lowe touches it, and that's icy. 12-13 remaining in the game. 6-5 Edmonton.
Well, both teams have left a lot to be desired in their own zone. Not doing a very good job of checking and covering up. You know, when you get into the playoffs, the Leafs, of course, have a playoff place clinched. The Oilers have not, as of right now. Perhaps with a win tonight, they will solidify that position. But, you know, once you get in the playoffs, that's the name of the game, is defense.
They're just announcing here in Maple Leaf Gardens that Wayne Grettzki is caught up to Marcel Dion in the scoring race. Doug Hicks played the puck to the blue line. Hotham kept it in, And now then Edmonton will try it again. A pass for Lumley. That's broken up and shot back out to center ice, and the Leafs will come back. Derlego and Pat Hickey. Hickey 16, Derlego shakes a shot, and Ronnie Lowe covers up. This is Hockey Night in Canada from Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto.
I see Glenn Sather behind the bench. Only 11:49, getting closer all the time to that win and a step closer to the playoffs.
Stan Weir facing off against Derlego, and they couldn't get them to get their sticks on the ice, so out they go.
Faceoffs become so very important now.
Hickey won the draw, kicked the puck right in front of the net. It goes around to Lee Fogelin. Fogelin is covered. Hickey gets into it. The puck is loose, and finally they get a whistle.
You know, when you get into this stage of the game, we always were reminded, all right, guys, all it takes is another 2 shifts each. Concentration. Always know where your man is. There's the number 99.
Derlego won the draw, but the puck winds up with Ronnie Lowe getting it over on the left side to Hunter. Hunter moves up at center, a long shot into the corner. Lumley goes after that. Palmatier came out of the net. A long pass down the ice, a race for it. Going after it is Vive. He kicked it, and Fogelin is there. Fogelin up on the boards, and Stan Weir clearing it up at center, over the line. There's by Lumley, and that's high and over top of the net. The rebound all the way to the blue line, up at center. And Edmonton break it up. The Leafs then take a brace with Ron Wilson shooting the puck in on a backhand. Saganuk's out there now. John Anderson, as the puck is shot down the ice. Went right by Gretcki. It's going over the red line. It's Stats dicing is the call. 10:41 left.
You know, there's a situation now where Gretcki is almost impossible to stop on a one-on-one. So what's happening, as you see, his point total against the Leafs this season, what's happening is that he's drawing a crowd, sometimes 2 and 3 players. He has the poise and the confidence to draw those players to himself and then look for that open man. You know, McDonald has 44 goals so far this year. He should have about 60. That's how many scoring opportunities he's had. But at 19, to have that kind of ability.
Here's a shot that ends up back of the net. Picked up by Edmonton. Edmonton's Pat Price shot it up the center ice. Messier tried for Murdoch, and that was too far. And it's John Anderson in front of his own net. Nice pass to Saganuk. Saganuk goes down at center. Over the blue line. A drive, and Lowe knocked it down. Kevin Lowe tries to get it out. Now it's Messier trying it again. And he lost the puck. Now then John Anderson races after the puck. Goes in over the line. Fakes the shot. Still has it. Goes over to Hotham. Hotham a drive. That's knocked down in front of the defense. Play is called. The puck was pushed ahead with a glove.
Mark Messier, that's the other 19 on this hockey club. And, you know, watching him at the beginning of the year, he probably should have been in the minors. Glenn Sather worked with him, and he's turned out to be one heck of a hockey player.
Turnbull a shot. That's knocked down. Another shot. Lowe knocked that one down. Paymont goes into the corner. Gets it out in front. Terry Martin a shot. Hitler a ball down. And we'll have a penalty to Colin Campbell.
Well, there's the action in front of the net. Colin Campbell has to haul down Darryl Sittler. And he'll go off, and what an opportunity for the Leafs on this power play.
Edmonton 6, Toronto 5. 9:47 left in the game. Leafs with a man advantage. It comes back to Wilson. Wilson moves to Turnbull. Turnbull passed it over to Paymont. Just failed to deflect it. Darryl Sittler with the puck. He goes back to Wilson, into Turnbull. Turnbull shot. Lowe stopped that. Paymont's got it. Paymont back to Turnbull. Here goes another shot. That's knocked down. In front of the net. Getting up rather slowly, Lee Fogelin. But a great defensive play by the Edmonton Oilers.
Now you find out teams when they're fighting for a playoff spot, and even in the playoffs, they're willing to sacrifice, even if it means getting hurt to win a hockey game. You saw what Leah Fogelin did there, went down to block that shot. You know, the Oilers have to pay a little attention to Darryl Sittler. He always plays over on that right side there on his off wing, ready to shoot the puck. Always has the ability to get himself in the open.
Fogelin fails to get the puck out, gets another try, and this time gets it down the ice. Dan Weir goes down. Palmatier shot it off the boards, and it's Wolf Pimo. Pimo for Turnbull. Ian Turnbull with the puck. Turnbull picking his way out to his own blue line. A pass over to Ron Wilson. Wilson's pass to Sittler. Offside. Yes, Stan Weir, Pat Price. It's over the line for Hickey. Pat Hickey with a backhand, and Lowe covered that on the short side. Leafs have the puck out. Pamo goes back to Turnbull. Turnbull lets one fly. The rebound. Sittler with a backhand. And he just couldn't get enough wood on it. Doug Hicks kicks at the puck. Still kicking at it. It goes to Stan Weir, and he gets it out to center ice. Ian Turnbull over for Pat Hickey. He lost it. And it's Pat Price shooting it down the ice into the corner. 8 minutes and 17 seconds remaining in the game. Turnbull, a long pass off the skate of Pimo. 23 seconds left in the penalty. The puck is back of the net. Sittler still has it. Sittler trying to get out in front, gets it to Pamo. Pamo back to Burroughs, over to Wilson. Wilson shot it in front, has it handed back to him. Rolls it over for Burroughs. And it's broken up by Edmonton and shot down the ice. A race for it, out comes Palmatier, and he beats Gretcki to the puck. Play is called as the penalty is over.
Well, good play by Palmatier. He took the gamble there and outraced Wayne Gretcki to the puck. You know, Borje Salming hasn't played at all in this third period. Instead, he reopened that cut when he fell to the ice. Fine work by statistician Ed Milliken giving us this information. Dan Weir talking things over with Dave Hunter.
And we have Gretcki out on the ice now as they're back at full strength. That's Colin Campbell shooting it over out of the wing. Comes back at center ice. Cleared in by Blair McDonald. Ashby and, of course, Gretcki, as the puck comes through center ice, goes back, driven in by Gretcki, and it's Greg Hotham who has it back of the net. Hotham goes to Bill Derligo. Derligo comes over the blue line. He moves up through center with Kazicki. They're over the line, and Kazicki went in about 3 strides in advance of his teammate. This game is coming to you from Maple Leaf Gardens in Toronto. We have 7 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the game, and Edmonton continues to lead by a score of 6-5. And it was Gretcki breaking the tie at 6:48 of this final period. And so now it's Edmonton bringing the puck up to center ice. Over the line for Messier, dropped it back. The shot is wide off the stick of Peter Driscoll. It goes sliding down the ice again. There's no icing. Lee Fogelin goes back to get it. Puck comes, Anderson rolled it right in front of the net and really went off Hicks's skate into the net. A long shot at the carom, and it was right on Mike Palmatier. Back of the net for Ian Turnbull. Turnbull's coming up. Saginaw ran into Messier. A long shot, knocked down. Picked off by Edmonton's number 24, Peter Driscoll, over the line. Driscoll fans on his shot. The puck comes loose and the Leafs break out. A long pass, Sittler up to Saginaw. Saginaw over the line. Here's the shot. Lowe dropped that one with his glove. It's cleared around on the boards to Driscoll again. Driscoll of Edmonton has given him a knee, and there's going to be a penalty to Saginaw for tripping.
Well, you see the penalty coming up here to Rocky Saginaw. There's a trip right at the blue line. Perhaps Rocky could have just put his body in front of the player rather than turn him around with the stick. Big part of the game right now as far as the Oilers are concerned.
And they have Ashby, Gretcki, and McDonald out there. The puck there, McDonald couldn't keep it in. He has to go back out to center ice. Drops it back. That's Pat Price giving it back to him. McDonald then goes to the left side. They're in over the line. A pass back, and Gretcki fell. The puck is shot by the Leafs down the ice. Heyman goes up after it. Ron Lowe is there, and he goes to Kevin Lowe. Kevin Lowe, a back pass over to Pat Price. Pat Price up at center ice, gets it over the line for Gretcki, but Gretcki can't get anywhere. And so far the Leafs have been able to keep the Edmonton Oilers at bay while they're shorthanded. However, there's a minute and 10 seconds left as the Oilers come over the line. And that's Ashby dropping it back to Pat Price, and it goes by Ashby. Gretcki was given a bump, but Ashby's got the puck. Back of the net to Gretcki. Gretcki still with it. Bringing it behind the net. Still has it. Centered it. Oh, score! Gretcki to Ashby, and that's four.
Well, you know, you can't chase him behind the net. You know, how are you going to stop that play? What you have to do is pick up the men that are trying to gain position in front. Of course, Gretcki, he has a look at everything that's happening. And it may, Ashby did get his shot away, and Wilson, it hit his stick and went in the net. But Wilson actually knocked the puck into his own net. Here it comes in, deflected right through Palmatire's leg. And with that assist, Gretcki is in top of the scorers for the National Hockey League Scoring Championship. 6 points tonight.
Unbelievable. You'd have to see it to believe it, that he's been on every one but one. Here's over the line, cutting in now for the Leafs. Verlego, pass for Hickey, and Lowe slid out to cover that. So we have Edmonton leading 7-5 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Well, this will give you an idea, and he's been doing this all year. Now he has a look at everything is in front of him. Now it's up to his forwards to try to get into some kind of position. And what he does with his pass, he throws it in there with such a feathery touch. It's easy to handle. You can get the shot off right away. And there, that says it all. You know, there isn't an adjective that will describe the year that Gretcki has had this year. And that moves him within 4 points of, or is it 5 points within Clark of the assist record for centerman in the National League.
Down the ice comes Lumley. Lumley over the line, going in alone, takes a shot, score! Lumley beat Palmature, came out of his net, and that makes it 8-5.
And I believe that's Dave Lumley's 20th of the year. Yeah, that's what you have to do with Palmature when he comes out. You notice he doesn't have anything to shoot at. Takes the shot. He freezes Palmature, go to the outside because he'll still have lots of angle to put it in. Good play by rookie Dave Lumley. Oh, what a good play. And that'll do it for the Oilers. And that's 22 seconds after Ashby had scored his goal.
So from the face-off, McDonald out there with Gretcki and Ashby. Slipped it through for Ashby. He's hauled down by Paymon. The puck goes down the ice.
There's a good example right there, Bill, how he feathered that puck right through for Ashby. Had he not been hauled down, he'd been home free.
Up at center ice now for Blair McDonald. He's over the line. Blair McDonald, a drop pass. The Leafs break it up. Terry Martin going down the ice with Sittler. Closing in. Terry Martin, a pass right across the goal mouth. Paymon couldn't get to it. And Blair McDonald again with Gretcki. And also number 3, Al Hamilton. They're over the line, 3 of them. Gretcki's pass to Al Hamilton. Right in front. And Gretcki came within an ace. Not putting that one in. And Palmature is wondering where everybody is.
Yeah, not much support. And the Oilers have been breaking for the holes and making those good plays.
Well, now we go down to Brian McFarland, Brian.
Well, Bill, what a treat it's going to be watching this kid throughout the 80s and 90s. Wayne Grettzky, the big story here tonight. We'll be back right after the hockey game with all the scores and results on the NHL tonight, right after the shootout.
There's Wayne Grettzky, another great night for him. 6 points, 2 goals, 4 assists.
And Edmonton leads Toronto by a score of 8-5. From the face-off a shot, Palmateer just got his glove on that one as it seemed to carry him close to the corner. And they'll have another whistle, 3:15.
Well, a heads-up play by Dave Lumley. Look at how far Palmateer's out. Nothing to shoot at, and that's when you have to make the little shift. Now, once he makes a shift, he's got all kinds of room to throw that puck in the net.
Now the Leafs come back. Sandovac up at center to Anderson. Shot the puck into the corner. Picked off there by Peter Driscoll, and back comes Edmonton. Driscoll up at center ice. He's over the line, going in with Murdoch. The puck knocked off his stick, and the Leafs come back. Laurie Boschman up at center ice, over the blue line. Boschman gets it back to Anderson. Got it into the corner. Anderson tried to get a hold of it, but Driscoll's got it. He elects to hold it with his skate. They try to get it loose. They do, and it comes over to John Murdoch, and he just fires it down the ice. That's over the red line. Going back to touch it is Wilson. And we have 2 minutes and 26 seconds remaining. Verlego with Pat Hickey, and the puck is taken by Stan Weir. He lost it, got it back again, and Weir comes down through center. He's got Hunter. Hunter's going right alone. And Palmateer stopped that and covers up.
Now the Oilers have continued to skate with a little speed. Stan Weir, good play here. Hits a driving Dave Hunter. Moved in a little bit too close there. Gave Palmateer a chance to stick check the puck away from him and hold on for the face-off. But the Oilers have certainly hit that open man, and you know, when the wingers aren't coming back and covering, it makes the job a lot easier.
Puck is cleared by Dave Burrows into the corner with 2 minutes and 7 seconds and counting. Greg Hotham gets the puck up to center ice, cleared by Hickey, wide of the net, goes over to the far side. Kevin Lowe shot it to the blue line, but not out. Hotham kept it in, and the pass by Vive is taken by Edmonton as they come back to center ice. Over the line and outside was Lumley, and he didn't wait for Kevin Lowe, number 4.
Well, it seems that every time Wayne Grettzky steps on the ice, he's given a round of applause by the fans here at Maple Leaf Gardens, and justifiably so. Now, I've talked to a few people here tonight and asked them when's the last time they've seen a kid like this perform. Not since Bobby Orr broke in the National Hockey League.
Well, we have Richard Mulhern back of the net. Gets it over to Wilson. Wilson's pass to Sittler. Sittler shot it over the line. Cleared by Ashby. It's cleared over on this right side. McDonald missed it. Ashby's got it now, number 19. Gets it over onto the left side. That is deflected. Ashby is checked by Sittler. Sittler trying to get a shot. Paymon, a backhand. Low stop that. It's back to the net. Into the corner for Wilf Paymon. Paymon ran it in front. A shot. And that try by Ron Wilson was stopped by Lowe. That's knocked down with a high stick. Play is called. And we'll have a face-off with 1 minute and 4 seconds left in the game. Edmonton leading Toronto 8-5.
Oh, Don Ashby never really reached his potential when he was here with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Spent some time in the minors. The Oilers got a hold of him, and it's a new lease on life for him. Scored his 8th, 9th, and 10th goals of the year. Certainly fit in that line with Grettzky and McDonald.
That's right, Gary. No question about that. And he's used to play center, but he's certainly been very solid on the left wing. It's Wayne Grettzky Now he's putting on a little show here. There's a quick pass. Going in alone is Ashby. Right in and goal, and his backhand was wide as he had the whole Leaf club looking at him.
Well, that's what I mean, Bill. You know, time and time again, he feeds his wingers if they would only score in their scoring chances. You know, who knows how many points he could have?
Probably around 200. Over the line for Sittler. Coming up the ice now for Ashby. Ashby clears it over on the far wing. 14 seconds left. Now 12. Paymont took his man into the board. The puck goes to Sittler. Sittler left it there. It's right in front. And Grettzky put it over top of the net with 1 second left. Oh, he's right in front.
That would have been number 50. Grettzky's got 49, and he has a chuckle about it. He had Palmatier down. He had him frozen. Good play by McDonald. He knows Grettzky needs one more. Feeds him. Down he goes, down. Just over top of the net. Really didn't have that much. Palmatier came across pretty good there.
And he put on a little bit of a shuffle here at center ice, and he messed the whole Maple Leaf team. There goes the bell, and the game is over. As Edmonton wins 8-5 in just a moment. Our three-star selection. Ladies and gentlemen, here are tonight's Molson Cup 3 stars as selected by Hockey Night in Canada. The first star, Uэйн Гретцки. The second star, Don Ashby. And the third star, Wilf Paymont.
Uэйn has scored 10 points in 2 games here at the Gardens. If they ever put an NHL franchise in Brantford, I don't know that we'll be able to count that high. Uэйn, you're talking about the one you missed instead of the 6 points you got, and of course that would have been number 50.
Well, it would have been nice to get my 50th goal in front of the family and a lot of friends, but I had a chance to get it, and I was always told when the goalie's down, put it upstairs, and I put it in about the 15th row.
We should be talking about the 2 goals you got and the 4 assists that you got. Let's talk about adrenaline and must flow for you here in this building. You get a lot of friends, family here from Brantford. You get that feeling before you go out on the ice that it's going to be a big night here?
Well, I do. I think that the biggest thing in hockey is to get yourself ready and prepared mentally. And I think it's tough to get yourself prepared in a city like Atlanta or LA and come in a place like Toronto and Edmonton, Montreal. It's just hockey feeling all the time. You walk down the street, kids playing road hockey and that kind of thing, and it just gets you all excited, and I just love to play.
I know if I ask you what the most important thing for you the remainder of this season will be, you'll say for the Oilers to make the playoffs and do as well as possible. Let's take that for granted. Is there anything else that rises above another, such as scoring championship, Hart Trophy, Lady Byng? Do you feel badly that you can't win the Rookie Award? Any feelings individually like that?
Well, I guess it's always nice to have individual awards. As far as the Rookie Award is concerned, I knew before I signed the WHA contract that I'd be ineligible, so I can't worry about that. That's my own fault. As far as the other trophies go, the scoring championship, I think that if I can score some goals and get some assists, I'm sure I can take care of 2 birds with 1 stone, and we'll win some games, and hopefully we'll make the playoffs and maybe I'll have a chance to win the scoring race.
A lot of people over the years in the NHL have considered the Hart Trophy the most valuable player award, the biggest award anybody can receive in the NHL. Do you?
Well, I think so. I think that the most valuable player goes to a player that I think a team would need more than any other player on the team. If he's absent, you look at it that way. I think a guy like Guy Lafleur is very valuable in Montreal, and a guy like Perreault is valuable in Buffalo, and that kind of thing. So I guess that was probably the most important trophy in the NHL.
While you're talking about other players, tell us about Don Ashby, who is your emergency left winger, if we can say. And if you weren't sitting here, I'm sure he would be. This is a big night for him.
He played just tremendous, and he's playing tremendous hockey for us. He's just a super hockey player. He works hard. He concentrates all the time. And I have to give Donnie a lot of credit. He's just playing super. But I also have to give Mr. Saylor a lot of credit for the opportunity he's given Donnie. Donnie's never been given a chance, and Glenn's been using him power play, penalty killing, and Donnie's just been playing tremendous for us.
you have the feeling now that even though it's not clinched by any means, that the Oilers are going to make the playoffs?
Well, we're going to make the playoffs. I'm sure that we don't want to just make the playoffs. We'd like to finish as high as we can. And, we're looking at 14th place, now we're 13th place. And with a goaltender like Ronnie Lowe, he's playing just tremendous for us. It'd just be nice to win our next few games. And who knows, Rangers won 9 or 10 in a row last year and they carried on in the playoffs. And who knows what can happen with us.
Gretzky's 6-point night helped him finish tied for the league lead in scoring with Marcel Dion that season. His career high for points in a night would come a few years later. During the 83-84 season, twice within 7 weeks he would notch 8 points in a game. Thanks for watching this edition of the NHL Network's presentation of the 20 greatest games. See you again next time.